considered very positive, isn't appreciated enough, but when you couple it with truth in words, it becomes even more uncomfortable. So he uses his pen for newspapers and he uses his Twitter handle, which is no bomb, to aware people about safety, security, and crises. Ladies and gentlemen, just the magic of his words, Nobert Almeida!
But I'm here to talk to you about the different kind of world that we live in, the digital world. I'm not an internet security guy. I'm a regular security guy. But I've challenged the norm, and I continue to challenge it every day. And that's what I want you to do today. And I kick this off with you, for you today, with a simple story. 12 years ago, I received a call around midnight from a lady. Sounded like someone's mother, an elderly lady, and she was crying. Random number, late calling, midnight, crying. What could I think? And then she proceeded to say, "Thank you. Thank you, son. Thank you, Beta. Thank you, son." And it took her about a minute before she actually continued with what she had to say. And I listened to her and I asked her, "What are you thanking for?" So what happened was that she got a text message through someone. This is, remember, 12 years ago, so WhatsApp wasn't really a thing. That message told her that there was a roadblock at a certain point that day. And because of that roadblock, she took a different route and reached her destination on time. Ladies and gentlemen, what was that roadblock about and why was it so significant to her? Her husband had suffered a massive heart attack. They reached the hospital and the doctors told her, 5 minutes and you would have been too late. Well, why do I want you to pay attention to that? Why talk about that now? She earned 5 minutes, her husband lived. I don't know where they are today. But those 5 minutes changed her life, as she told me and continued to tell me. Well, what was it? It was just getting her the right information at the right time. But more importantly, for me, and that's where it struck my internal, spark the revolution that we're talking about today, that's what it internalized. That's where I got it from. I internalized that moment because what it told me was that I can make a change in someone's life that I don't even know. This lady apparently spent 6 hours trying to trace me. She went back to the person who sent it to her, and the next, and the next, and the next, until she got my number. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here today, and I can tell you this. Had that call not come, that night, at midnight 12 years ago, I probably wouldn't be standing here. It changed me. It made me realize that we have a role to play with technology back then, and even more so today. Think about it for a moment. Are you trained in your schools, in your colleges, in your universities, at your workplaces, in your homes, to manage risk? Any risk. Financial, we have some financial risk people here today. Yes, you can go and pick up on books. We think about it today. You're sitting here right now in front of me. How many people have told someone back home, back at the office, back somewhere else, that, hey, I'm going to be here. I will not be able to take a call for the next 1, 2, 6, X number of hours. In case of an emergency, how do you get to me? Think about that. We live in a world that constantly changes. A world that is challenging us to be proactive. It is very easy to blame society, to blame people and say, X didn't do this and Y didn't do that and I paid this and I didn't get that. While it's not wrong to complain, it's also important for you To try and make that difference, start small. Start in your homes. Start amongst your friends. Start in this audience. Just stop maybe and start moving. Managing risks are not the science they made out to be. It is all common sense. That, unfortunately, which is uncommon. We can make that happen. You prepare for disasters. What kind of disasters? In the IT world, loss of data. In an institution, loss of your administration pool, your teachers, whatever it is. But where's that preparation for disaster in your own lives? Everyone in this audience right now, watching us as well, you have someone who depends on you, or who you depend on. Have you thought about them? What can you do? How can you make them more aware? Make them learn? Ladies and gentlemen, that's where you can play technology today. Everyone in this room, and I'm sure all those watching online, have a cell phone. So can you use apps? Of course you can. Make them. They're aware. There are plenty of things. There are ways to prepare. We know there are shortcomings. How many ambulances to a person here? How many fire brigades to a person here? With the number of houses. But how many of you in this room or anywhere out there has made the effort to learn the basics of safety? If you catch fire, what do? Do you wait for that ambulance which is going to take forever to come? Or you make an effort to douse that flame? But in doing so, can you create an awareness as well for others? Take your experiences. Learn. Information you share and have is there for everyone. Think about the things you can do. That's what this is all about. Be the air. Not that which you breathe. I want you to be a dove in room. I want you to be that one person who takes charge when things go wrong. But that's one aim. Take charge with one hand. You know there are things that can happen to you. And you know that you may not have control over them at that particular point. But if you prepare, as I said previously, you can prevent more disasters or greater disasters to result. I cycle, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm in all of it. For years, something I've done for myself. We go around the streets of Karachi cycling. But we tend not to take our belongings with us. And it's not a safety concern, it's just the fact that it falls, it breaks, cell phones, whatever. You don't have enough to put pockets to carry stuff. Well, here's this little bracelet. It has my blood group, it has my name, and it has contact numbers with 3 people who I know will respond 24/7, 365. Not unique. Hajj is just over. What did they do this year? They provided that. They learned from last year's disaster. The loss of life. They've given people bracelets to wear with information. There are means. This exists. This is not new technology. This I got from abroad. But we make them here local. So try. Take the lead. Be the air. You don't have to worry about age, color, creed. If you have knowledge, everyone around you will pay attention. Challenge it. There are technologies out there that bring more information to you with the speed of light than you could ever perceive. I've gone from the black and white television to watching television on my cell phone. You're streaming this event live where? Where are the talks? Where are the safety? Where are the security apps? Where are the information that you learned? You can put that all up there. Use that. Remember that lady when I started out. 12 years ago, she had a text message that got her. Today we have WhatsApp. But what's the most used on WhatsApp? Jokes? Yeah, why don't we all want to laugh? but it causes panic as well. And this is where you want to change things. Think out of the box, ladies and gentlemen. We've heard that from day one. We keep hearing that in school. You get an assignment, you get told, think out of the box. Come up with something new. My question is, which box? I'm standing in a circle. If I step out of that circle, I'm still in this auditorium. You are here. This is your audience right now. When you step out, you have a different audience. Which box are we talking about? Do we really have to step out of a box to do something different? That's the theme. That's the focus. Be different. Maybe, maybe not. Make sure you actually go out there and discover things. I bring to you technology, we bring to you technology, WhatsApp can save you, YouTube videos can put things online. You can do a lot, you can get your message out there. But innovate. Innovate, because that's the aim. This is where we are. And I focus this talk today primarily from the environment we live in. Everything exists online, everything is needed. But bring it to your local terms. How many of you can translate into multiple languages? Reach out there. There are medical helplines that are now available on cell phones. But have you thought that if someone is on fire, can someone guide them what to do? Do you know the stop, drop, roll? Or at someone's house, they're standing below, they've been unable to. Or maybe we know that the resources are short. Maybe you can set up a system that works with the authorities where they can just have a Skype call with you quickly while you're there, while they're on the way, while they're sending a response. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a large city, but there are portions of the city that are unreachable. In a timely manner. In a manner where you can save a life. That's what we want to do. We want to encourage you to think. Think out of the box, maybe. I don't like that terminology. I challenge. Like I said, take things well home. Wrap them. Ladies and gentlemen, act. We have artists that may act. You can act differently. But what is act? What kind of acting are we looking for here? Not that I tell you when you instantly go out and start doing something and start sending, everyone's taking their cell phones out and sending their moms and dads and spouses, hey, you know, I'm here right now, I can't talk to you for the next 6 hours. That's one kind of act. What I'm talking about is that actions conquer terror. The terror of failure, the terror of being judged, the terror of the unknown. You can be different. You can challenge. I stand to you today with 19 years experience in security. I challenge the norm. Civilian in an ex-forces world. They were welcoming. They wanted ideas. They accepted. We gave them innovation. We produced things. Things is basically a listserv which existed all over the world. We brought them here. People now get information rapidly. Put websites up. We help talks, create awareness sessions. This is what it is. Challenge what you know. Think. Ladies and gentlemen, safety, security in today's world is everyone's responsibility. Everyone. You enter this room, you're equally responsible in knowing how you could exit in a secure manner. Don't expect the next person to tell you how to find out. When you got here, you knew the way. If you didn't, you used an app to find your way on Google Maps. That's what many of the people do. Strange as it sounds, there are people from outside. And you have manners. That lady actually had the Google Maps and the traffic updates back then for years. She possibly wouldn't need that SMS. But that's the progression to begin. Adopt these technologies. You can save lives. Every one of you. That life could end up being someone very dear to you. Thank you all.